So there's Nanny's house. Let's see if they're out there. Is Grandma? Did you see her? Yep, there. Did you see her, Amanda?
No.
Is she?
Yeah, Nanny. They were hugging at the gate.
Drive past.
See, we got to wait for him to...
No, we need to wait now, or else she's gonna know.
I see a tweet.
All right.
Driving
around Wages.
But her mom
What, honey?
doesn't she know that you're
No, she doesn't. It's a big surprise. Oh, did you think that she thought that Andrew and me?
talking about?
Well, we were talking about if we should tell her, but
Hopefully Judy will say, oh, let's go inside.
yeah, because I think she was going to head him toward the front veranda. We are going to go, honey, but we're going to let them get inside and settled, and then we're going to walk in.
Sorry, attitude.
Oh, I can't believe this is actually getting pulled off.
This is something you see on the movie.
It really is. So Amanda and Robert, tell the camera so we have it recorded what we're doing right now.
Okay. I'll tell Mr. Camera, Miss Camera, Miss Camera. We're going to Nanny's house, okay? And
Because it's a surprise. She doesn't know we're coming.
yeah, and we might give her a birthday.
We're not. Let's see. Are they on the front veranda?
Yeah. You want to...
Surprising.
Okay, let's go and I wonder if she'll think. She doesn't know. So this is the back of Nanny's house. Let's see if there's anyone out here. Maybe they'll give us a sign.
Like this.
I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, it's Karen. Oh, I'm about to go to bed, so I was just checking on her. Did she have a good flight?
Hi. What are you talking
Oh, they did. They did. Good, I'm glad. I'm good. Are you jet lagged? Yeah. Huh? Oh, I'm about to go to bed, you know. In through the back door. Should I do that right now?
That is so fun that nobody can even hear us.
Or should I walk in talking to her?
I thought that was an English song. Don't make any noise. Let's go look.
Hi. Oh, you got him. When did you get him?
Guys, come back here.
Nighty, Mom.
Oh, good. I was wondering if I'd sent him too late because it took me forever to get him in.
Amanda.
I know. Good.
Oi, kids.
How's Hal looking to you? Is good. Oh, how do you like Mom's new haircut? Hello?
I thought this was it.
When you press the red button, we announce recording.
This one's got, I've kept the best. I've kept the best one for myself, and I'm thinking it's the child, but it's the cat.
Jenny, you're a trip.
So I thought I'll hit the
Put that down for a moment, please. I'd like to meet my husband. Oh, this is Fraser.
Yes.
I almost said Robert.
I always call it Julie Roberts.
This young lady has very special because she's Auntie Vera's niece too.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. You can stop now.
And stop that.
And her mother was Mum's friend in school.
That's right, yeah.
Same age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hello, Hal.
Hello.
Hi, Hal. Yeah. You read the front bit.
Yeah, we're getting older. I read that.
Oh, did you go?
Did you go first?
No.
Another one will come inside. Yes.
Well, they're rather sweet, aren't they?
We're fashionably late. Oh, look, this is too funny. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was enjoyable.
Thank
Up. Didn't have a choice. Made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
I didn't notice you hid behind the camera. Oh, good.
Oh, dear. So when did you get over?
Let's see. About 2 years ago, I think. Got in, let's see. We left on the 5th, got here on like the 7th. Seemed like forever. We came through Tokyo and then came back. So, at first, when we came on Japan Airlines, that ride to Tokyo was just, it seemed like, I really thought it was never going to end. I really thought it was going to end. Trying to record as much of this as I can.
all these people. Good to see you, Mike. I was looking for Mark.
I was looking at the No, actually about 5 hours. But, I say cheese. Say cheese, Andrew. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Andrew. Andrew, say cheese. Say cheese.
I was going to ring Lisa, but I'm probably not going to make it back to Perth until right before I leave. Yeah. So,
Trying to get you. She was on night duty last night. I don't know if she got the night.
Brad, can you plug that over there for me? Nice boy. I used to have a big boy cousins.
Okay.
Used to be little boy cousins.
Okay, how do I turn this off?
Driving me over here.
How do I turn this off? I think I got everybody now.
Darling mother. Yes? And she said, I've taken it out of all your hands and I've decided to organise my own birthday party.
Didn't trust me.
So I said, right, Mum, okay, and what are we going to have? And she said, well, I've been on the Gopher and I've been down to Alice's and I've booked it. I said, right, okay. And I said, yeah, what are we going to have there? She said, we're having a smorgasbord and sweets. I said, good, okay, good. So that was fine. So we felt all a little bit put out that we were taken right out of the, didn't we, Judith?
We sure did.
But
But it was normal.
the one thing about a 90-year-old mother is the fact that the older they get, just the more independent they seem to become. Well, this one anyway. And so time went on, and then a few weeks later, another telephone call. And Mum had always been complaining about her leg. So she says, yes, Mum. She says, I'm going to have my leg done. And I said, yeah, what do you mean? She said, I'm going to have a knee replacement. She said, Wilma's taken me up to see Sooty Lim, which was our GP here for many years, and then went on to prepare himself and become a specialist in orthopaedic surgery. And she said, I've been up to see Sooty and he's going to have me walking for my party. Okay, so she said, and I've got an appointment with him next Tuesday for his surgery in Perth. I said, right. Okay, so Trevor and I, she was pretty bad on this leg, so we both thought that parking cars and getting into the place, we'd both go down. So we get there and, Sooty was a good old mate of the families. We went in there to talk to him and he assured us Mum was fitting well. Had all the tests that she should be having and that'd be a success and he'd have her back on her feet in about 6 weeks. I think she may have been 5. But anyway, she said right from the start that she was going to be a good girl and do everything that she was told, and she did. But anyway, that's history now. She came through with flying colours, but I picked her up from the hospital and on the way home I had these cars pulling over and looking in my window. She was on a mattress in the wagon, you see, and well, that's a bit strange, a bit cheeky. And then I happened to see, every now and again I imagined I saw something in the rear vision mirror and I'd look up and there wouldn't be anything there. And I thought, oh, that's funny, and then I caught it, it was this leg, right up to the ceiling. And I said, oh, right, that's why they're looking in the car, you know, leg going, what is this? I said, what are you doing back there? And she said, well, Sooty said he was worrying about my leg getting stiff on the way home. And he said, I had to keep the exercise up. Christ, can't you wait till we just get off the freeway? You know? Anyway, we got home and it's been a huge success. And I was at one other thing when I first taken it down and I'd come back, and one thing she'd asked the girls to do was to send out the invitations, you see, and after we'd been up to the surgery and sort of got this gruesome explanation of, she said, we're going to cut from here to here, about that long, and then he grabbed this lifelike leg that he had on his desk and broke it in half, and he said, break it in half here, cut here, cut here, and you know, so lifelike, it had all the tendons and everything popped out. And he said, we hammer this in here, and we hammer that in there, and we put this in there, and put that in there, then we screw joint in it. Boy, it's bloody great. And that bent like a ball bearing. And then she had new legs. So. But I got home and I told Gary this, and I said, oh, gee, this is major surgery. You know, there might be a chance that it won't go so good. And we might be having a funeral instead of a 90th birthday. Gail sort of sat up in bed, she said, oh gosh, I was going to send the invitations out today. I think I should put it in the door and come over. I thought that would be a good idea, you know? Sure, I know it's a joke, but we're really worried about it. And anyway, the invitations went out and here we are. But Mother did ask me to say a few kind words about her. I suggested that maybe Judy or Trevor could do it. She said, surely I could find a few kind words, and I said, well, that won't be a problem. But then, when I sat down and sort of started, I thought I'll write something, and I started, and it wasn't until then I thought, well, gee, we've been around for a long time, you know. Mum 90 years, and I'm nearly 56, and there's been a lot of water under the bridge, so I started thinking about it. I started writing, and I was going through page after page. I thought, God, this has ended up like an autobiography, you know. I'm going to have to cut it down a bit. So I read through what I'd done, and I just tore off a bit of paper and I wrote some notes. And I noticed that I'd used a lot of words the same, you know, in different positions a lot of time. And one of them was true love, one of them was love, one of them was unconditional love, and the other one was compassion. And I noticed that I also used a devilish sense of humour, which I think a lot of people can identify with. And I'd just like to pay tribute to Mum tonight with three of the things that I picked out, which I think Mum has shown great compassion with, and where the compassion part came from over the years. She was one of 7 children, the youngest, and is now the only surviving member of that family. And one of her brothers, Stan, who served in the 10th Light Horse in the First World War, went on to serve in the Second World War in the Air Force, and I guess you could say the light of life never really shone on him, and he ended up retiring as a caves guide and gardener from Gladstone, Yanship, and really didn't know where to go. So Mum opened up our house to come and live with us. Our house was fairly modest, it wasn't very big, and I guess it was a fairly hard thing to do at the time, to bring someone into your family. It wasn't easy, but the older I get, and the longer I have to look back on it, I think it was a really truly loving and compassionate thing to do. And I think that there's hundreds and hundreds of things that I could have said, but that truly stuck out as one of the most compassionate things to do. And then, mind you, all her family always kept in touch all the time. There was always a letter in the mail, a telephone call. And the second one that I'd sort of picked out to sort of pay a bit of tribute to Mum's compassion and love was the fact that Mona, her older sister, who was widowed at a very early age, then remarried and widowed again at, she was still a young woman. And she was left on her own for quite some time. Not on her own, but she lived on her own. And Mum always took her shopping Friday afternoon. Had a few beers at the club and they went home. They stuck together, and as she failed, she was always by her side, just doing that little bit that somebody needs to do for somebody like that in their family. So I think that was still a truly loving and compassionate thing to do too. And then on the third occasion was her elder brother on this occasion, and Mum was about 86 or 87 at this stage. That was our Uncle Len. And he developed cancer and was dying, and Mum was 86 or 7, for example. Just got on a bike, went to Perth to be by Glen's side. Truly, again, another loving, compassionate thing to do. And she stayed with him right through that, and I'll never forget one day I walked in to his room when he was nearly at his end, and there was Mum holding his hand, talking about things they did when they were a kid. And I'm talking about a man who was dying. He had this grin, and she had this devilish sense of humour that she could bring a bit of light back into his life and make him laugh. So I think if choosing those words, I think if anybody was to ask me in the future, Adrian, what is your mother like? I would have to say she is a woman of great love, unconditional love and compassion, with a devilish sense of humour. As far as Dad, Trevor, Judy and myself go, there's not a lot to say, because we just had this poured on us all the time. And we still are, and I think that for a lot longer we're still going to get a lot more of it. But I think that there has been times that we could all say that we have been a little bit jealous of Mum's love, because although she had this great love for all the people that were around her, she also had a great love of the animals. There was many pet lambs brought back to life on the Hearth of Hillview. There was a string of Siamese cats. There was many kangaroos and a sausage dog.
Don't forget the magpies.
The kangaroo used to steal the bread off the table and eat the cinder out of a pipe pipe, and get out through the back door again. And he didn't ever get into trouble, so it was pretty close. The damn cats would claw hell out of the furniture, and they never ever got the switchy stick for that. And the damn sausage dog, I can remember going into Hillview there, and Mum and Dad were there, I was married, this sausage dog was, Mum and Dad, Mum was sitting in one chair, Dad sitting in the other chair, and this damn sausage dog right across the seat there, you know. And I went to sit down, and Mum said, "Oh, don't move him, he's just gone to sleep." Sit on the floor. So I was pretty jealous of that funny dog. There was magpies and kookaburra and you know them. So she not only was having love for us, but anything just about money she would love it. So I think that that's the woman we can give you tonight on the occasion of her 90th birthday. Now, unconditional, loving, compassionate mother with a devilish sense of humour. Our mother, grandmother, great-grandmother. Well done. Please raise your glasses.
How much did you pay him, Brad?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Auntie. Cheers.
Yeah, well, I'd just like to welcome everybody here tonight that have made the journey, and I'm not as quite as prepared as David, I've got some notes. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you all for coming, and special thanks to those that have travelled some distance. We've got Judy and Hal from the US, Karen and kids from the US, Amanda's waving. And Robert. And Paula and Ian from Karratha that arrived a bit late. Yes, Ken and Elba, I'm getting there from Victoria.
Just do it till it goes out.
And Gloria. And Gloria from both there. We can go all night if we keep going there. I must also congratulate Mum for reaching her 90th birthday. Great feat. But Judy, you must have realised you've been sitting with that 60th balloon.
I know.
Over the top of your head all night.
Yeah, I saw it. Tried to ignore it actually.
And I guess when you first walked in, you would have noticed some of the guests didn't quite fit into Mum's 90th.
Yes, absolutely.
You noticed
There were
that?
a couple of people lurking around.
Yeah. So we've got a little something here for you. If I could call Mum to come up and Judy. This is why Mum wanted a new knee.
Knees up, good.
Speech.
Don't worry, you'll get a speech.
I got that on camera. Beauty.
He's already had his speech today, so he's safe.
$2:30 in the morning.
That's all right, that's early.
2:30 in the morning. Should have heard it.
Weren't you
Do you want
cute?
me to keep going?
Well, actually, the first entry is a little boy that's very dear to me.
It's right as you, Rob.
The jeans that you've got.
What was the spread my cat?
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
You Can you bring the little video cam thing out? I wanna see it.
No, it uses up too much battery,
Oh, that's one of
sweetheart.
those beautiful candles from Texas. You're going to like that.
Yeah, they make them there in Mason, Grandma.
Yeah.
They got a factory in Mason.
Let me help you. Oh, you got it upstairs. Is it good? Oh, that's beautiful. It's a rose scent. It's lovely. Thank you, Virginia.
Send this to Grandma.
I will send it to Grandma. That's a nice idea.
Send it to Grandma. I'll tell her it was my idea.
Okay.
Okay. That's about
It's really November 12th, but the camera says November 11th because it's on America time.
You need a little pair of scissors, Mum, to help you with all this. Or don't you want it?
It's almost November 28th.
You're not done this still, are you?
No, we
You want me
stopped
to-
filming. You're safe.
I might as well have been dressed.
Oh well, this is nice.
My worries are gone. My worries are gone. Let me see if my voice will go. Hey, your worries are gone, Robert. No, Mom.
Robert, are you done? You need to go sit down, sweetie.
I'm still worried if these things made. What?
Oh, I'll have to enjoy that later.
Yeah. I thought it'd be something you could pick up and.
We're still.
Now I'll have to get it that great big one. I didn't expect to come out with this.
No, we
I
didn't
had
think you
no
did.
idea.
Well, I told you I had a couple more surprises for you, Granny.
GRANN.
Oh, that's lovely, Susie. That's why I'm so sticky, I suppose. I'm a bit of a sticky pig.
What's that, Mummy?
Your card.
Oh, really? This one.
Remember what to put?
Yes.
I said that's why I'm such a sticky pig.
Well, you might want to share that with Karen. She doesn't know what we're talking about.
What'd you write?
Granny,
Grandma, what'd she write?
read the card to Karen. That's the top one.
Read Mum's card to me.
Ah, I don't know that I can.
You gonna cry? Okay. You are the glue that holds us all together and our amazing role model. Much love, and let's do this again. Oh,
That's why I'm sticky.
yeah, because you're the glue.
Glue?
She's the glue.
I want some glue. So here the glue.
Okay.
They're lovely cards. They're pretty.
What's that say, Mum? Tell Karen.
Yeah, old age is not for sissies. Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
look at that little clock on it. Isn't that lovely? Little clock.
Read one of them out, Mum.
The person is always startled when he hears himself seriously called an old man for the first time. Yeah, my father. He accidentally heard his son that had come back from the war call him the old man. He was horrified.
Was he horrified?
Retired. This is, I've heard this a lot of times.
Ah, it's Mike. It's Mike. You want to say happy birthday to Grandma?
Look. Look.
Oh, okay. He sent it to you last night.
Hello, that's the second one, Mike. I'm sitting here with your lovely little family and lots of parcels and cards, and we're just getting through it. So I'll hand her back a big surprise. The children are beautiful. So good. Okay, I'll hand her back.
Hi, honey. What time did you? That's all right. She's just. No, Liz.
Are you there, Teddy?
Yes, I'm here. What does it say?
Look at your got to look forward to.
Oh, what does it say? I haven't got my glasses on.
A retired husband is a full wife.
Yeah, that could be true.
I
I hear that.
always remember Sarah Tyler saying, you know, so heaven forbid that when you're retired, I couldn't bear Joe.
What's your problem, little boy? What's the matter with you? Would you like to get down? You want to get down? Yes, I'll get you down. I'll get you
Did Karen
down.
know my friend last night?
Yes, I told her.
Look at this.
Oh,
A piggy.
what a cute piggy.
A piggy. Wow.
Piggy will or piggy won't? Which one is he?
It's a funny one, isn't it, Amanda?
Here we go. Here we go. Do you want to go and find the mama? She's talking to Daddy. Where's the mommy? Come find her.
You look at
Okay, I'm back.
Karen sounds much quieter today. Oh, yeah, I know, but it's the sugar slip.
Mm-hmm. Andrew didn't wake up till after 6 this morning. It was more like 6:30. Oh, well, I think he got up in the night once, but... Read me one of those, Amanda.
Look. What's this? What's wrong, baby?
This one's good.
I want my mommy.
Are these supposed to be funny pictures of animals?
Yes, they are, and they've got funny things about mummies in them.
All in the kitchen just comes the holiday analogy at the
What else? Yeah.
and we used to babysit each other's kids, so I rent the pictures as well, and anything else to do.
Look at the kitty.
And my kids would wake up
Baby giraffe.
so that the person mommy knew wouldn't the light on go. Put their hand up.
Feel the mole.
But that wasn't needed.
I remember.
Baby. Baby.
Lovely.
What's so funny about these two?
And I think it was Chris, one of the doctors talking about today. And I was telling him about the children sort of,
Look at the big fat girl.
no, I was telling him something like that. And he said, well, if you haven't got any bother with your family around it, why have anything done? You know?
Everyone got so
Look at the hole.
but everyone got so used to it.
Look, Grandma.
They used to put on, you know, and that was just a topic.
These kids want to share something. What does it say? Oh! Read it. I haven't got my glasses on. What does it say?
And even though I'm gradually coming to terms with eating broccoli, I'm taking that terrible pink coughs.
I know, read it, Mum, here. You got to start here because they're talking to each other. And even though
I'm gradually coming to terms with
eating
broccoli
and taking
that terrible
pink coughs. Look at my face. Oh, no, it goes on over the page.
I know.
And then over the page it says, and it's even though, then it says, mind your hand, sweetheart. I'm not sure. Ready that.
I'm not sure I'll ever get over you making me kiss your great aunt's smack on the mustache.
But upon,
Look at the rhino.
what is the koala? Oh, careful, sweetie. What is the koala saying?
But upon reflection, I realized that I'm really one who should say I'm sorry.
Oh, look at your face. That is so cute.
Let's go, Robert.
Let's go to the full one. Swabbly, swabbly, swabbly. Swabby, swabby, swabbly, swabbly.
No, why don't you sit down and open your presents?
Yeah. I'll have a cup of tea.
This one was in the blue day book, right?
Why don't you sit down and open your other present and I'll take care of the plates?
Oh, that's good dinner. So, hey, Amanda, look. Amanda.
I should have told her about it because
Oh no, my little
What?
Hey, guess what? Daddy's on the phone. Read it. And it was soaking.
when you ready to go to school, or when you want to get a Mickey Mouse tattoo or get my tongue pierced.
What's the old man? Listen, so one old man's hand. So what's the old man who lives in a head? Patrick, old man. So what's the man who lived in a face? Squid, old man.
Square, Bob, Sponge, Bam.
you're the same time to open yours and
That.
Oh my goodness, what does that cat say?
Mom, I'm starving.
What about the cat?
What about the say?
Show her the cat, lovey. The cat, Mummy, on the other side.
Mum's arms.
Ah!
And look at this one.
I'm still alive on
It's
that.
a killer water. Mommy, I'm bored. And look at this one. Mommy, I'm bored. And then it's the monkey. Mommy, I can't find my pet chicken anywhere. I need you to wake up and help me find it right now.
I was trying to get a nice cold drink the other day with ice cubes and I figured I couldn't find a tall glass. And so I thought, that's something she can use. It's not stuff.
Get it back to the kitty one.
No, I couldn't
Then I'll
find
open
any, so
the
I thought
kitty.
you'd like those.
That's for the fruit salad.
Well, it's...
Salad.
But you can just put
Yucky.
lemonade or
Yeah,
cordial
and
or...
I'll cut big long parfaits.
None of these are funny.
I thought you might like those.
Oh, look at this.
Yes, they're everyday ones. And see, look, don't you like the way that you can grip them? They're not... I thought they were lovely. There's the set of the squat ones too, but I know you've got smaller glasses. I didn't see any tall ones. And they're nice for like lemon cordial. If the ladies come around, you could give them a cold drink.
Oh, no, babe.
You can put a slice of lemon
Oh,
and some
no, don't do that.
orange slice in it to make a nice lemonade.
But it won't move it.
Like them? I wasn't going to buy you Fricky from here. I know you don't. You want
Hey guys,
he just got a hold of this. Whose tea is this? He's been carrying this around with him. Well, Maddie's in this already on.
Amy's invention on.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Pretty Boy.
Cool. Happy birthday, Mother.
Nice. Whoa.
We can go back in.
I got it.
I'll send it to you this afternoon.
Well,
But aren't you glad?
little kitty.
Oh, yes. I couldn't have taken that either.
Ah!
People still bought things.
It didn't you can't do it quickly.
Donny, Bobby Doobie Dog. I'll be wrong. Can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that?
They're very pretty.
Can I have this?
Well, I need one for my book.
Where was it?
Oh, there we go.
Don't you have one either?
How the heck got to look?
Very bad.
What?
Well, let me get you another hot tea and you can go and sit and relax, but I've got to go pick some flowers.
Come on, Robert.
Wilma's got all those hundreds.
I know, so I'm going.
Oh,
I'm going to meet her and we're going to get roses. But I'm scrounging around for vases. I
so I
found...
have to go because I'm crying.
Huh?
Helen, I have to go.
Probably just wishes she was here. We should have asked around, I guess, to open presents.
Oh no, she,
I told her, I thanked her very much, and I will send her something. I don't have anything right now, but I just said, and I said, I totally forgive you. I said, and I hope you forgive my bad thoughts. That every time I tried to call my mother, she said, sorry, I have to go. Helen's here. And I said, well, I've doctored her already. You don't even need me anymore.
what is
She just
that?
laughed. She's very talented. She should do more creative things, and maybe she'd be happier. Anyway,
Well, she's really high up in the ants.
I know she's great. Yeah, she's great. She's a great person.
But she's, oh,
Anyway, let's not talk about stuff. I'm going to put
girl with a lot of luck to give, and she's been thwarted with her family.
I know. Let me just a second. Hold that thought. Okay. Well, I'm going to make this tea.
Feeding there. What about lying on the ground and listening for the train to
Yeah, did you do that? I didn't have that. I thought it was only a wee folk out in the bush that did it.
What it is?
Did you listen to They live on a farm opposite the Dinner School.
Thank you. That was great. That was great. Thanks a little something for you.
That's my baby's present.
It's what?
My oldest friend.
No, the one who's known you the longest, not your oldest friend. She's a senior citizen, Mummy. You're the old one.
I'm quite sure the way she's going to get there first wherever we're going.
That's cute.
I don't want to be here when she's 100 anyway.
Why not? She'll be just the same.
I think there's someone in the back there, but I don't know her.
Baboon, right.
Can you name the balloon?
Okay, sweetheart, you're a good
She
one.
never changes.
Okay, now I bet you there's someone here who went to Mum's wedding. Is there someone who saw Mum and Dad get married? Yeah.
Yes, I'm on it, but I've got good forget. I'm not there. But I know that in my teen years I adored Vic, and then Guy came along. See, he was my
She stole it. Mum, Auntie Doss was telling a story.
Okay. Just recalling all the singing times that we heard Vic singing with the
Quartet, right. Auntie Vera, you would have been there at the wedding, right?
I can't remember actually being at the wedding. Oh, she can't remember. It was only a week before ours.
I have to get by again, sweetie. Just try that down.
What is that?
Well, I tell you, Auntie Doss, she's going to clean up here, actually.
Yeah, that sounds great. Doesn't he take him? Yeah, Andrew's good with him.
Well, you have a great story. Tell me about the horse.
I haven't had advice since I was a little girl at school. But I think I was
My baboon.
before I started school, which was 1928. But playing in the schoolyard, there was lovely pine trees all along the eastern side. You could see
Helen,
these two beautiful
can you just
horses
film a little
coming
bit?
down the street.
Just point it at whoever's talking. I've got to get film out of my bag.
Oh, wonder who that lucky person is. She's beautiful on that horse. Anyway, I found out it was fine. We've known each other ever since. And funnily enough, we married and went to the same district, and now we're back in town together.
Yes, it's been a lovely friendship. And
Very good.
It's meant a lot to all that. All the boys grew up together and we were neighbours too. I remember Mrs. McNeil very well. Thanks to our Christmas trees and all of that. Thanks, Gwen, for that. And thank you for your friendship to my mum all these years too.
We enjoy one another.
Okay, I think we're going to have a cake, Wilma, right?
Okay. Just a second one.
Yeah. I have been, Grandma. Oh, look at this cake.
She had no say in it, no say in it at all.
Robert.
And go back and, if I can get her back in the room. Mummy?
Just go out there to Grandpa.
Thank you very much. Well, we heard briefly just a minute ago how Mrs. Perry and Mum grew up together in Dinnernup, and that experience shaped Mum's life considerably. Not only did it give her a great love of the country life and the riding you heard Gwen talk about, it also formed a lot of Mum's dreams and some of the things that make her special to us. And Amanda and I, my granddaughter here, my beautiful little girl here, my daughter's, oh, that would be going here, now I'm getting emotional. Anyway, we decided we wanted to tell you some things about Mum that we found fairly interesting about how
Help me.
someone later in life can come back to some creative things about themselves that they get too busy to activate when they're raising their families and doing their life. And this is a part of Mum that came out when I moved away to the United States and took my children with me, of course. Mum felt worried that they would miss out on growing up Australian. It hasn't happened, fortunately, but we got together and she started writing a few little things about herself for me to pass down to them. And there was some fairly I told you I had another surprise. Anyway, this is about a little girl and a doll, and about some little things that little girls like
to dream about. And it's about, her doll was called Miranda, okay? This is Miranda's new dress, and my mother wrote this, by the way, I'm just reading it. Mum didn't like her name when she was a little girl. How many of us didn't? I didn't care for mine much. I thought Judith sounded so pompous. And I demanded to be Judy, so most of you in this room know me as Judy, but I'm now Judith again, I have to tell you, because it's not so pompous when you're 60. Anyway, Mum called herself Juliana, which tells you something. You know, a transition from Viola to Juliana is like a statement in itself, isn't it? Anyway, Juliana was sitting in the middle of the bed in her room. It was cool there. She could see through the window the figs ripening on the tree that shaded that part of the house and cast its long shadows on the window at night. The brightly plumed parrots and rosellas were having a great feast on the newly ripened figs, flashes of reds and greens darting in and out of the foliage. Juliana hoped that they flew off before Daddy and the boys returned from the paddock, or those birds would be sorry. Daddy hated the birds to eat the fruit before Mother had time to convert it into her famous jam that the family loves so much, the famous fig jam. Miranda, her precious doll, sat beside her. Juliana had decided that Miranda should have a new dress. She'd been saving some pretty pink silk left over from her sister's new party frock, the one that Mother had made for the New Year's Eve party. She had brought into the room with her the sewing box in which she kept some of her treasures, a pair of scissors, a needle, some thread, a few pins with pretty coloured heads, a silver thimble, a few lengths of ribbon and lace Mother had given her, and some forget-me-nots left over from trimming her best straw hat. She'd been able to rescue a couple of pages from Daddy's farmer's paper before Mother wrapped the vegetable peelings in it. The family had been amazed that Juliana was trying to read it, and she enjoyed keeping them guessing. Now, isn't that my mother? What she really wanted the paper for was to cut a paper pattern, as she'd seen Mother do, to create the dress for Miranda. She took great pains to cut the paper the right size, kneeling down on the cool liner, her face a study and concentration as she used the scissors. They made her hands ache with tiredness before she was done, but pretty soon she was ready to lay the new pattern onto the precious material. This was the truly hard part. If she spoiled this silk, Miranda might have to wait a very long time for her new dress, until there was another special event that might require someone to have a party dress. She pinned the pattern to the material and with a steady hand very carefully cut around the edges of the paper pattern. All around the news of sheep sales and wool prices, and who was going to run in the election for the Farmers' Union. Juliana didn't even notice. She was very pleased with the result and sat very quietly sewing most of the long summer afternoon. The chattering of the greedy parrots outside, the only reminder of the world. Juliana's sister was famous in their district for her clever patterns and wonderful sewing. In fact, she became pretty famous in this district too, if I remember. In fact, she was so good at it that most of the rest of the family were nervous about showing them their own efforts. Juliana knew that what she was doing wasn't as perfect as if her big sister had made it, but as she sewed there quietly in the sanctuary of her room, she could dream. She dreamed of being a famous dress designer somewhere in the city, creating wonderful designs out of expensive silk and lace for great ladies of fashion. She heard the hushed whispers of her rich clients as they came into the plush showroom. That's her! That's Madame Juliana! Juliana had only shared her dreams with Ippy, her cat, and Miranda. She could just imagine what the family would think if they knew the voice in her heart. It might have been because she was the youngest that they didn't take her seriously. Because she was really shy and sensitive, Juliana hated it when the older ones made fun of her ideas, so she had learned that it was best to keep her real self to herself. But she was free to explore all her dreams with her pets and her dolls, with whom she had the most wonderful times, while the others were so busy being important and grown up. Juliana wondered what they did when they were little. At last the dress was finished. She just needed to add some lace to the little puff sleeves and neck and a bow of baby ribbon to the waist. Miranda was very good about having the dress tried on her and didn't fidget and wriggle the way Juliana did when her mother and sister were fitting her clothes. But then Juliana was very careful not to stick any of those pins into her. Miranda looked very pretty in her silk dress and seemed to smile at Juliana with her pink lips and little white teeth. Juliana loved her long golden hair and sparkling blue eyes. You did good, didn't you? It was almost as if she was saying, "Thank you, Juliana, I loved my new dress." It seemed cooler now, so Juliana decided that Miranda should have an outing in her new dress. Carefully putting her sewing things back in the drawer and picking up the paper pattern and scraps of silk and lace, after all, she may be able to use them again, she and Miranda slipped outside. They made their way up the hill and through the gate to a little valley that led to the dam in the horse paddock. The trees were so cool and shady there. She sat Miranda in the branches, looking so grand in her new dress, her black shiny shoes and white socks. Juliana looked about her. The trees were beautiful and everything was quiet, only the whispering and rustling of the leaves and the occasional call of a bird to interrupt her thoughts. She wondered what it would be like to really dance. She jumped up and danced again. The gentle summer breeze ruffled her hair. Now she was a great ballerina, performing for the beautiful ladies and fine gentlemen who rose to their feet calling bravo, whatever that meant, as the music rose to a crescendo. How wonderful she was obsessed. London, New York, Gay Paris. She knew that London, actually that's spelled G-A-Y-P-A-R-E, because that's what a little girl would think when she heard it. She had heard her big brother and his soldier friends talk of Gay Paris when they came home from the war, laughing about things they wouldn't share with her. Where was it? It must be a long way away. Could she go by train? She noticed the sun was sinking low and Mother would wonder where she was. Anyway, Daddy would probably not like it much if his daughter were to be a ballerina. He might think it was common to get up in front of a lot of strangers in only a flimsy little costume like they wore at the time she'd been to the performance. Daddy was very strict about things like that. With a little sigh, Juliana lifted Miranda ever so gently from the tree. Come on, Miranda, it's time to go home. Madame Juliana, the great ballerina, has to pack up for her next tour and be fitted for her beautiful new costume. Peter the magpie flew into the large red gum as she neared home, squawking his usual greeting. Her pet lambs bleated as they saw her, reminding the great Madame Juliana that her real life was waiting and her pets needed to be fed. The cat came out yawning and stretching after his afternoon siesta. All that was missing were her two kangaroos, still dozing under the apple tree. Juliana put her dreams on hold for the moment and set to work, looking after her pets. Her real life, after all, was really not so bad. It had been a good day, and soon the family would all be home again. So I've often, when Mum gave me this, I just thought about that little girl sitting there in the bush with the animals and dreaming about being a great ballerina and a dress designer, and how many of us did that. And how lucky we are if we can get to reach out and grab some of that back. And Mum has done that so much with her painting and the things that she's done since she's retired and come to town. I'm really very proud of her, and I'm so very, very happy that you can all be here and be with her today, as I said before. So Amanda is dying to give Nanny her present, so I'm going to move out of the way, and Amanda has something to give Nanny, just to let us know that dreams can always be realized.
Trudy, you had a secret.
I did. I really got the last one.
There's a secret. You've got something.
It's Miranda.
Giving me toys.
I knew she was going to say that.
I did too, Mum.
You're serious?
Yes, it's more, if you want to play, Mummy, there's a change of clothes there.
Got your own doll at last. Got my doll.
She wasn't their sister, so
So that's okay, huh?
yeah, her mom took her home because I guess they're good friends and they were coming over and they had to go home. But
Okay. Yeah, they're having a good game. Hello. You guys playing cricket? What's your name? Dana. Dana? Playing cricket. Oh, good hit. Look,
What a good
well, he's been playing it a long time. This is Robert's first time.
What a good hit. Oh, what a great hit. Way to go.
You gotta run up. Whoa!
Whoa, that was a little wild.
Amanda, you go be the fielder, go get it.
That was a little wild, I get it.
I'm a your team doesn't lose. I'm on your team. Teams can play teams.
Good,
Look,
good
try
hit.
and catch it.
Good hit.
It's been. I have.
Whoa!
They're playing cricket. Robert started watching cricket with Hal last Saturday and has really taken to it. I'm sorry we have to leave and he's not going to have anyone to play with. And we bought him a little cricket set, and this is Grandma's next door neighbor. He's pretty much the same age as Robert. They were born around the same time, because I remember when he was born. So here he comes.
Oh, what a hit!
This
What
kid's
a hit.
pretty good.
What a good hit.
See how he bats? He's got wickets.
Oh!
Anyway. This is the paddock next to Nanny's yard. All her yard's been dug up because she got plumbing put in, like her sewage put in. But anyway, there's the clothesline to the mic to get bearings of where we are. And all her bamboo she cut down because it got too wild. So this is what it looks like in the back now. And that leads to the front yard.
You play cricket?
There's the laundry
You
room.
don't play?
And where the rainwater collects.
You play? You don't play? They play, huh?
I hit his wicket, but his thing did the bailout.
Oh, bad luck.
So Robert's really gotten into this. I'm pretty
How old
cute.
are you? How old are you? You're 7?
These three.
3.
Hello.
Hi.
Here's the dad.
I don't know what exactly what it is. And then he gets the balls and they wind up getting hit in the furniture. So we have to hide from them. Oh! He almost did it.
Mom, can you take a picture of Robert batting and then just take one?
Good hit. Good hit.
Yep.
You're gonna run and get the ball.
Just take one real quick. Puppy dog.
Not too hard. You're supposed to, you can't stand in front of the wicket. There you go. There you go.
Robert.
Pretty cool, huh, Andrew? Pretty cool, huh, Andrew? Jordan, what you doing? Goodness, goodness. You got the ball? You got it all? Let's go! What's going on?
Some of the action.
Oh, go ahead.
It landed wide on my back and I swung it.
Yeah, smash it.
Don't do it like a baseball bat.
I know, just land on my back.
Okay.
And I have to swing it.
Go ahead.
Nice little chop there. Hey, I've seen that done worse on TV. Whoa!
That would have went over our head if we hit that. Not too hard. Playing cricket, aren't they? Playing cricket. Oh! Not too hard, Jordan.
That didn't hold.
He doesn't know any other way, do you, honey? You got an arm on you, what can you do? Oh!
Good hit, Robert.
Give him a chance to hit the ball, man.
This is really up Robert's alley. He's liking this.
Oh, what a hit! Yeah, he hit it, didn't he? Whoa! He hit it, didn't he? He did. Look at Brevy swing at that ball. Yeah, Brevy took a great swing at the ball.
Let's see where Amanda is. She's playing with the little girl. Look at this gum tree. I love this thing. You can see it.
See other places are you while you're here?
So pretty.
Gonna go see other places while you're here? Well, I'm not quite sure. We might go down to Ravensthorpe. Judy's sister, their brothers live down there. We might go down there. But we got some other thing to do around
Amanda's playing with little Dana.
here. We sort of plan it later. They got parties planned and all these things. Tagging along. Oh, good one. Oh, no. You want to get it? You want to get it?
Is it glass there, honey?
You want to get it?
Yeah, don't let him down.
There might be glass. Did you get your ball?
I need to hang out some washing. Alright, here's how the kids take a bath. In the shower. Robert, watch out. Sorry, I got his little ding-dong there. Oops, got Amanda's. So here they are. All three in the shower. This is where the kids have been in school. A little messy, but they've been playing out here, so they just kind of dump it on the table. So it works out good because there's not stuff all over the house. Alright, I'll record this another day. So here we are at Dad's house, and Robert is playing with a kid next door called Corey. They argue a little bit. Robert, don't cheat.
To school because I want them to know that I can do now.
Oh, okay, keep going.
Oh, okay. Go street. That's my soccer. Where's the money? Where's the soccer going?
It's in the house.
Basketball?
It's in the house.
Let's play basketball. Yeah, I'll go to the goal.
You okay? What are you doing? You okay?
We have to shoot a goal. No, I want to run. Let's shoot a goal.
Windy today. It was very hot yesterday and we went to the beach. And I didn't take any footage. But it's not cold, but definitely a little cool. And very windy. You can see the trees really going. Take some video of the front of Dad's house and all. I won't go through it and do the whole house yet, but I'll just do the front. Nice driveway Dad put in with his friend Dave. Here's the street. Belvedere Crescent. I've kind of got two driveways, one up to the front door here, see? And then this goes down to the garage like a basement. Around the side. That's the house, pretty big house. Very interesting design. That room at the top there, that's where Amanda and Robert are sleeping. It's like their own apartment. It has a bathroom. Little kitchen area. I love it. Anyway, I'll do a tour of the house later. So that's the front door. And there's the car we've been using, Jan's car. And there's a door there that goes up into the living area. Look how fun the baby. Oh, you can see Jan at the kitchen there. If you can see. There she is.
I'm gonna practice dribbling.
You gonna practice dribbling?
What?
We'll find the baby.
Child. Wait, person who gets the most who has practice of shooting wins.
Alright, off to find Andrew. There he is. He loves it here. It's very dirty. You got the dirt? Is it hurting your feet? You took your shoes off. You okay? cold out here. What's wrong? Did your ball go underneath? Yes.
Please can you get a videotape of us?
I've been getting a videotape. Where did Andrew's ball go? I need to turn this off and find it.
Robin, class.
I thought this was recording this whole time. I think it was on standby. Well, let me start again. We've been here since the 13th. Wednesday the 13th. Drove down from Wagen and went to the beach yesterday. Kids got to do boogie boarding. I didn't bring the camera to the beach in case I got sand everywhere with it. And they had a great time. Last night we had an impromptu party with my Auntie Dawn and my cousin Sue and some neighbors. And Sue invited Amanda today to come to her second grade class and hang out for the day. And they had a great time. Amanda did some schoolwork there and helped out and had recess with kids in the class, and they all made her a card and signed it. And included a picture like from the digital camera. So anyway, Robert just kind of hung out. When Corey came home from school today, he came right over to play. And he has a brother called Kevin who's 10, almost 11. He's a real nice boy. He and Amanda played real nice last night. But Amanda is very tired from school and she just kind of has come home and is watching some TV. And is mad because I told her she still had to do math tonight with me. So, oh well, what can you do? So anyway, it's a little chilly right now. It was hot yesterday and about 38 degrees Celsius. Today's a lot cooler and the wind's really going. You can see the trees. Nice gum tree. Alright. Well, I'm not sure how much I took before this. I thought I was recording a whole bunch and that was on standby, so I won't repeat myself anymore. I'll view this later and redo what I need to. Andrew, no. Yuck, yuck. Into dirt.
I only need 2 shorts.
Alright. You sign off.
You got 6, 9, 10, 11. Let me have shorts.
Today is November the 17th, not the 16th. And we're packing up to go to Siesta Park, and I hadn't taken a picture of Papa and Jan's house, like taking video, so I'm doing it now. Here's Andrew helping me pack the car up. Let me get a front view and then we'll go in and walk through the house. Andrew! Oh, he's got grease on him from something. Goodness. Andrew! Here's the front view. That little room up there is where Amanda and Robert have been sleeping. I'll put this on standby and get Andrew. There's Pop feeding his birds.
Birds? But there's no birds here.
That's because you're out there.
Oh, how'd you feed? Hey, Andrew! Hey!
It's not.
Who's that? Come with me. I'm going to take a video of the house. Let's Pop's boat. Let me turn it off so people don't get seasick. So here we are coming into Pop and Jan's house. Front door. These are the stairs that lead up into that little loft room that Amanda and Robert have been sleeping in. Pop and Jan's room. Spa bath. What, Robert? I'm videoing.
Do you know where my Etch-a-Sketch is?
Nope. I'll help you look in a minute. Okay, keep looking. Go through here. Here's a to go outside. I'm videotaping Jan just to warn you. For Mike, so you can see the house. Front little room. Here. This is where they used to have their computer, and they've pulled that out now. Jan at the kitchen. Living room. And there's Pop. Veranda wraps all the way around. Yeah, Pop. And that's where he feeds his birds over there. Alright, let's keep walking. Now, over there is where you go downstairs and it gets you into the garage. Funny. This is a little room, kind of like a little playroom in here. And walk down here. This is the room that Andrew and I slept in. Nice little room. Nice chair rail Dad put up. Crown molding. Did a nice job. Jan's made all these curtains. They're real pretty. This used to be my Pop's dresser. He used to keep lollies he gave us in the top drawer. Okay. Andrew, let's show him the rest. This is kind of like a whole different wing to the house that's private. This is another bedroom. I just basically kind of kept the kids' stuff in here. All their clothes and stuff. Look at these light switches. Aren't they cool? Washing machine. Laundry area. There's a dryer downstairs. Toilet. And look at this bathroom. Very crazy. Very pretty though. I like this tile with a little red. That looks really nice. This is a nice big tub for the kids to take a bath in. But look at this shower. Dad had these showers designed. He doesn't like to be hemmed in by a shower. So basically you take a shower, look at these drain holes. The water comes all the way out to here, so the floor is always all wet. Not very good with a toddler, I'll have to say. Very interesting way to take a shower. I don't care for it. Okay. Let me kind of take you outside. Andrew, you gonna come with me? And close the door to the toilet. But yeah, but it's a real nice veranda area that, whoops. How do you open this? Yep. There you go. Real nice garden that they've put in. So see, this wraps around. There's Pop's feeding thing, so it wraps all the way around the side of the house. There's a shot of the hallway down this way. And well, anyway, you can kind of see, if you go all the way down here and to the right, that's where you can get into kind of near where that kitchen is. Okay, well I'll turn it off and I'll take it upstairs so you can see where the kids were sitting. What?
Well, I just want to be in the pictures, that's all.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Come with me.
Put them in the sun. That's a mango. Down there's mango.
Oh yeah, with that flower.
Funny
Look.
flower, all those messy little flowers. That goes into
That's
one
a mango.
Big mango. This is macadamia.
Yeah.
So beautiful Australian, Queensland native that is. That's worldwide now. All the Yanks.
Yeah, they have them in
all
Hawaii.
the Yanks grow them around, take all their products here.
Yeah, they have them in Hawaii.
Don't be like that. Weeping mulberry. Oh, you can have some mulberry. They should be starting to come good. All right.
Don't touch it. Can you keep an eye on him, Dad, so I can video up top?
I've got to turn that light off too.
All right. Well, I'll be right back.
I've left it on. What's that? Is that from a plug, is it?
Yeah, I think he just took it out of the bathroom. I'll get it in a minute.
Yeah, I think it's a stupid design.
Yeah, it came undone.
Yeah, the stupid design.
All right, let me go upstairs. Watch the baby. All right, let me go upstairs. Get this over with so I can pack it up. All right. So going back through the house this way. This way. A little fence we put up to block Andrew. Kids just slide it back and forth to get up. We go up here. This is real nice. Up here, all nice wood. You all packed up?
Yeah.
We think. I hope. Amanda, why is your hair not brushed and why are your shoes not on?
My shoes aren't on because they're in the car.
They're not. They're downstairs in that little bedroom.
Is mine in?
Yours are in the car. Did you brush your teeth?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna do all the things we need.
Right now.
Are you filming?
I'm filming. I'm filming you guys disobeying.
I'm a supermodel.
Go.
Ooh.
Go.
What? I am.
So this is
Mom, do you like
where the
my
kids are
color again?
sleeping.
Mom, do you like my
Yes, it
color?
looks lovely, honey.
Now let's go. Glow in the dark. Glow in the dark.
Hey, go brush your teeth.
Oh, boy.
Did you pack up your Legos?
Yeah.
All right, good boy. Did you put them in your backpack? Did you put them in your backpack?
Yeah.
Okay, what a
I
good
put
boy.
everything in my backpack.
Good boy. Kids love this. Because there was a fridge, and look, honey, for you, VB.
Mom, I forgot to put this in.
Okay. Anyway, nice little place. They had their own toilet in here.
Toilet.
And
Don't you mean the lube?
Robert, funny
Can
boy.
we show this to the class?
Showing it to Daddy, and they've got a nice area.
I mean, once I go back to the class.
I don't know. I don't see myself bringing the video in. And there's the view from outside. There's the car.
They have a TV in there.
Robert, go brush your teeth, please.
But they do.
I believe you. Anyway, so you can. Pretty noisy though. See? And you can look down. The place is pretty trashed. We pretty much trashed it, but real nice house. I'm done now.
This is a pink step in here.
Look at him. He spotted me. Mama me.
Up there. Is it mum up there? Who's this down here?
Yeah, take a photo of me. I want to be in a photo.
I've taken a photo of you. Now I've got a photo of you pulling your pants up.
Hello everybody. This is me.
Jeez, Dad.
I am.
Who's that, Andrew?
He's your mum.
Is that Bop?
Can you say Bop? 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 Come dance? Come dance? Come on. Bop, bop, bop. You scared? Not very scared. Watch the wiggles. We're going swimming. We're going swimming, aren't we? Anything to swim? You said something.
All right.
He's trying to talk, Karen.
I know, he's so cute.
I'm about to tell him dirty jokes.
The mag.
Here we go, now it's recording. Here we are at Siesta Park, and Amanda's hunting down magpies to feed them some cookies.
And I jumped off a pole.
Now her legs hurt.
Cut it off.
Look, there goes Andrew. Keep an eye on him while I film this thing, Amanda. So this is pretty much what the brochure looked like, and the little houses are what I remember as a kid. We're staying in the old section. They've got nice new little villas, but we wanted these because they were right by this play area. And look, the beach, the sea is right there, see? Oh. Anyway, so this is our little cottage we're staying in. And let me give you a quick little tour. Oh, kids' boogie boards. Place to eat, where we've been eating. And there's a room in there with 2 beds. Dad and Jana staying in. They're having a nap right now. And this is where the kids are sleeping. There's Robert's bed. There's Amanda's bed.
Hey.
Robert's playing Mario Brothers on his Nintendo, having a little break. We've already had a swim, and then we had lunch, and now I'm going to take him back down to the beach. Oh, this is where Andrew and I are going to sleep. Would have been a nice nest for me and Mike. Oh my God, little kitchen area. Dad bought a TV. Mike looks kind of like Nanny's sink, doesn't it? Anyway, bathroom area. Shower. Toilet in there. Not very exciting. I'm not even going to open the door. Anyway, I remember this is exactly what it looked like when I was a kid. I remember the sink part. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Hopefully the weather will be nice so that we can not have to all hang out here. We can just be outside. Whoop, there's the brother and sister.
Can we go to,
Ready? You want to get tissue?
No, just itchy.
It's itchy. Okay, I'll just
Did you
film
hear
in.
the Mamma Mia?
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia!
Okay, shh, Dad and Jana, Pop and Jana are sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go take these down to the beach, because we're going to the beach right now, right?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put this away. I gotta find the regular camera too.
Come on, let's go to the beach.
Okay. Alright. Anyway, we're about one of the only families here. It's Sunday right now. And so I think everyone's tacked off because school is tomorrow. I think there's someone down the other end staying in one. But anyway, pretty much got the place to ourselves. There's a barbecue pit down here you can see, cook out in later. Got a nice swing set, slide area. Yeah. Anyway, this is our little place. We'll be here till Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we're going to go to Whistle Stop. Look at that little boy, so cute. He was having fun down at the beach. Then I'll go back to Wagen Wednesday. He was building sandcastles and... Right? Right, little one? See birdies? Did you see birdies? Andrew. 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 Where are the birdies? Yeah, he's doing pretty well. Getting along real good with Pop and Jan. Not scared of him anymore, and so getting here was fine. Got happy when he saw me setting up his bed with his doggy and his blanket, so yeah, he's doing real well. Whoop, wrong way. Up he gets. Alright. Go ahead and fade out. Amanda's made friends with a magpie. A couple of them. And they come up. Where are you, Amanda? A magpie is those black and white birds. Hello, Robert. Hello, Andrew. Where's Amanda? Where's Amanda? This way? Where'd she go? There she is. You're right. Did you find a magpie?
Uh-huh.
He was right up on here, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Amanda likes to feed him.
He flew away.
Where'd he go? Let's go look.
He saw Andrew.
Ah, yeah. Andrew, you need some help? Did you work out how to do it? Good job.
These have big, huge shells. See?
Oh yeah, let's look at these shells.
They're all fuzzy.
Tell Daddy where you found them.
Daddy's in the camera.
Well, we're gonna show this to Daddy.
I love you, Daddy. This is how we got there. I've never actually went out Siesta Park. I've only went in.
Look, there's your brother, by the way. Look, Amanda.
I've never actually been out of Siesta Park, like been here, but drove all the way down there and went out.
Andrew!
I'll go get him.
What a good sissy. He likes going down there because there's some slide and a swing. There he is. Come on, Andrew! She's such a good girl.
He's heavy.
He is heavy. Thank you, sweetie. Look, he'll just run off again.
No, he won't.
Well, hello.
Okay, I've never actually driven out of Siesta Park, but I've been out of Siesta Park. The ocean over there,
Yep, what's that ocean?
the Indian Ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and usually when I make maps of the part of the world, I always make the Indian Ocean very, very, very blue. And I think it is bluer than any of the other oceans I've ever seen, so that's because it's because there's tons of seaweed and lots of rocks.
Tell Daddy what you saw today when we went on the boat.
What?
What we saw was very crystal clear, and what were the dark parts that we've been seeing out from the shore?
Seaweed.
Yeah, seaweed. And what did you see today? We saw a shark.
Yeah, it's a little fiddleback shark, and we saw some crabs, and we went fishing by the seaweed, and Robert caught a whiting. It was a big one, and we're cooking it, and we caught a crab in the crab net.
Andrew! Woo, look at that seagull. What's he trying to get? What is that?
I don't know.
What is that?
It's a meat pie.
Ah, yeah, Pop threw it out. What's Andrew doing? It's a little breeze coming in. It's pretty chilly. Brr. Put some pants on that baby. Yeah, it's about, I don't know, 5:30 or so. We're just starting to think what we're going to have for dinner. We were going to have a barbie. Look, right over there. We have some sausages and stuff. But I don't know, it's a little chilly out here. We might just cook inside and relax. Amanda's still got some math to finish. So Amanda, tell Daddy what it was like to catch a fish. Like we could see the fish, couldn't we?
Yeah. And there's lots of little trumpet fish. I caught like 6 of the trumpet fish, or more, or less, probably less.
And Pop said they didn't taste too good, so we threw them back,
Yeah.
didn't we?
I was gonna have it for a light snack, but then first of all, it's only 2 of alls because today I was naming like 4 or 5 of alls. Like 2 of them. First of all, they wouldn't taste good. Actually, there's 3 of alls. First of all, they wouldn't taste good. Second of all, actually there's 2. First of all, they wouldn't taste good. And second of all, actually there's 3 of all.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, they wouldn't taste good. Second of all, I don't like to watch them die in the bucket and feed. And third of all, it's about the same thing. Only that it'd be sad if you got taken away from your friends while I kept trying them back.
Yeah, she didn't want to keep those fish. She was not happy about seeing them die in the bucket. So she's definitely liked the fishing experience, but was definitely just doing it for sport. She threw all her fish back. And I will never go on the boat again with Andrew. It was just too hard keeping him from going overboard and
You know what he says?
keeping him happy.
He says for Birdie, he says Bubby.
For Bruvy,
No, for Birdie.
Birdie, Bubby,
Yeah, he was pointing at a magpie and he's going, Bubby!
Bubby.
I gotta go get some.
We're having a pretty good time. Robert's done for the day. He's been swimming and fishing. Caught his first fish today. It was a whiting. I got a picture of it. And he's done. He's had a full day, so now he's playing. Oh, Andrew. Well, hi. Hello.
I'm getting the magpie.
Amanda's going to go feed the magpie again. Here's our shack. I've taken video of it, but kind of just hang our stuff over the side to dry it. In fact, Jan, there's a laundromat right down at the visitor area. We're going to do a load of laundry, I think. I better stop this and help with dinner here in a minute. There's our cars with the boat. Here's the magpie.
Can Andrew say Birdie? Birdie is gone.
Loves the sissy.
And
Ugh. Jump!
And today,
Yep.
Pop had some oil to attract the fish.
Ooh, there's that magpie again, Amanda. Look.
There's some Cocoa Pops down there.
You put some Cocoa Pops? That's a magpie. Well, there it goes. And I'll have to try and take some video in the morning so we can remember what a magpie sounds like. Because I like that they kind of call like a crow a little bit. Anyway, these things are pretty tame. They're coming right up to us and wanting food.
Mom, did you say these things are a pain?
No. I said that, I don't know what I said. I said I want to get some footage of them in the morning if they're all cawing and everything so we can remember what they sound like. Oh, I like
And
magpies.
today,
Ooh, I'm freezing though.
we went out to, me and Robert call it the blue. Part where the water's totally blue. And I've never actually been out there, but yeah.
And then you guys went, I was with Andrew, and you guys went with Pop and Jan
Yeah.
to take the boat out of the
Just
water.
a sec.
Oh, you're still telling the
I'm still
story?
talking about it.
Okay,
And
sorry.
there's some zombies wearing bathing caps. One of them's wearing a helmet.
What are you talking about?
There's zombie heads.
Alright, nah. Oh, the buoys.
Yeah, and it looks like zombies going. It's like they're going back down for air. It's creepy. And they have 2 noses. One is right here, and it's green.
Did you eat dirt? What are you eating?
Dirt.
You eating dirt?
Ah, he's fighting.
Oh, Andrew,
He's
you're a
like
mess.
he's confessing.
All right, let's finish up because I'm freezing.
And yeah, it's creepy. One of them looks like it has a helmet on.
Uh-huh.
And we found another zombie near the place where we were today. And it had little holes right here where its ears should be. And little strings.
So then you went and you got the boat on the
I
ramp.
have to tell Daddy something very important. And as I say, the oil, it attracted a stingray.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was creepy.
Let's go show Dad the shells in case we get stopped at customs and cannot bring these in the country. We're going to try and clean all the yucky stuff off and just make it a shell.
And I also saw a crab.
These are the big abalone shells the kids found near the boat ramp. Look.
And they're all dirty.
Yeah, some of them still have a little bit of meat in there, so we
I
need
know
to...
that this one is mine. It has the biggest chunk of meat.
Yep. And see all the stuff on the outside. We're going to try and clean all that off. But it's
There's
so
shells
pretty.
on the shells.
Just a real pretty mother of pearl color.
And
shiny.
here's Robert's crab.
Yeah. What did he call that crab? Something funny.
Still has the eyes in it. I wish I could poke it out. I saw the crab today blink.
Yeah. We cooked up a crab today that we caught.
It was creepy.
Yeah, kids didn't like it
I
very
should have
much.
called her Creepy the Crab.
Creepy the crab. All right, let's go check on Robert and keep an eye on Little for me. And I'm going to fade out on old Robert because he didn't get to be in any of this. Here we go. Where's my boy? How you doing? How you doing, boy of mine? What level are you on? What level is that?
The first one.
The first level? Oh, okay. All right. Just come to check on you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, babe. Robert got a new freckle today. I'll point it out. Stand still.
Why?
It's right. Stop. It's right. Goofy. On his eyebrow. He's a freckly kind of boy. Robert, you're goofy.
I know. Is it so?
Hey, Robert, do this. No, do your eyebrow thing. All right, I'm fading you out now. Isn't he a treasure? Lovely. We are right now at Quindalup Nature Park. It's about 10-15 minutes from Siesta Park. And see if you can see them. We've got some wallabies wandering around and kangaroos. Kids are having a great time. These are just wandering around. They're pretty tame. We've been able to come up to them.
Pick the emu.
Huh?
Pick the emu. Nice emu up and down.
Hey, kids!
Hey, lots of ones. Look at it. It's running with them.
The emu's running with the kids. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I'm having a hard time filming and pushing Andrew. Kids, kids. Kids, that's enough. That's enough.
Come on, Amanda.
Amanda! Amanda, one. Come here. Honey, when we say stop, you need to stop.
There's a dingo.
Yep, there's a dingo.
There's a dingo.
I know, honey.
Oh, there's another one. Quick, quick, quick.
You might get a bit and try and jump the fence or something, so you just need
Then
to
I'll
stop,
break
okay?
the fence. Come on, jump the fence.
You don't know that,
The
okay?
dingo's excited with the emu.
Yep, there's a dingo down there.
No, when they were chasing the emu, the dingo, really, the toucan.
Look, you see the dingo?
Teacup.
But emus are good runners.
Dingo, see the dingo? That's a wild dog.
You want to go see the dingo? Do you want to go see the dingo?
Put your finger in there.
Come on.
No, don't do that.
Come on, come on.
We saw its poop and it was green.
The dingoes was or the emu?
The emu. That's gross.
Is it wobbly?
No, but it's wobbly.
Look at Amanda. She went and knows what to do. She went and took some leaves off the tree. Was feeding it to her friend. Oh, little friend. I should get that regular camera, Amanda. Get a good picture of you. Oh, off it goes.
Well, I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll feed it to my very good friend. I wonder if it's a girl.
I do not know how you would tell. I guess it's like any other kind of animal that has some nipples underneath. Because they feed their babies by milk. Isn't it sweet?
If you're talking about the flies,
I'm not talking about the fly, I'm talking about this sweet. Did we work out this is a wallaby?
it looks like a wallaby.
Looks like a wallaby, doesn't it?
Lots of little spines. These long eyelashes.
We could ask the people who work here what the difference is. I think that they're smaller than kangaroos. They look a little different in the face too.
Oh.
Well, it's a busy road, isn't it?
Earlier I saw her eating grass. I'm going to call it a herd, so it looks like a herd in the face.
Let's go see what old...
Robert poses.
Robert! Robert! Don't do it, babe. Robert! Honey, don't pose like that. He makes these crazy faces in all the pictures. Amanda did good. She just tore off some leaves on the tree and got the hang of it. Listen to me, Mister. Why are you making crazy faces in pictures?
I didn't even get in the film.
Okay, don't do crazy faces.
Mom, can I have some of those leaves?
Would you like some leaves to feed the...
Dingo.
I don't think the dingoes eat them, honey. But the wallabies do.
Oh. I thought that was the dingo.
Yes, honey.
Tell Pop.
What animal sitting? What?
Sitting.
She's got to do something for her science, be an animal sitter. So she has to choose an animal and predict how she would take care of it if she was animal sitting. And then she's got to find the facts out about it and write out like if she was the mother and she was giving babysitting directions. Right. So she wants to do a wallaby.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll actually see if there's a wallaby or kangaroo book in here. And here's my poor little boy, just eating a lollipop. He likes to see the kangaroos, but he's just been eating a lollipop, content as can be. Won't keep his shoes on. Pop, do you want to go see that? Okay, let's go see it.
Trees protected so that the wallaby doesn't ring dark them.
We'll go look at some fish down the aquarium.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi, Wallaby.
Well, here we are out at the beach. If we look at this way, straight back there is the old shack. And we've come out here, we went and, here's this view. You see where the little balls are, is where we had the crab pot. There's Jan, Dad. Kids are not swimming, they're wanting to make spas. They're making sandcastles and stuff. It's just a beautiful day today. It was a little cold yesterday. Today is really nice. See a little further down there. There's Andrew. Andrew! 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 Come back! Come back! Come back! Andrew! Well, lost your hat. Come on. Anyway, walk down here a little bit, see what the kids are doing. Oh, my tape's about to run out. My tape's about to run out. There's Pop. Say hi to Mike.
Hi Mike. Having trouble with Andrew? No, I'm having trouble with Robert because he's a poser. He goes, ah! I'm saying, Dad won't like it. All your photos are so posy. I say you're stupid. He says I'm very bad.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to use that word at home.
But he's spoiled a lot of good photos.
Oh well, he's sick.
Robert, come and take a photo without posing.
There's Jan. Amanda's busy. You making your spa, Amanda?
Yeah, but I gave up on it. I couldn't fill it with water.
You gave up on it, huh?
Here's my new and improved sandcastle.
Oh my goodness, that's going to be huge.
I don't know, but I don't know if it'll work. What do you do?
All right. Well, let's try and finish it because we've got 4 minutes on this tape and we'll see if we can get it on tape. So hurry up.
Okay.
I think you've got the right kind of mixture though.
Tell me what to do and I'll get a photo of you out there getting those nets.
Yeah, I went and checked the crab pots. Got wet. No crabs though, only small ones. Okay, Amanda, let's see if you can do it.
I want to show this to my class.
Come on, get it up. Honey, the thing's running out. Ah, can you get it? Is the suction too much?
It's a good shot of Amanda's bum.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, don't smash it. Victory! Robert, you'll have to do one now.
I'm making a wall around it.
Perfect.
I never do this before. And I'm gonna make a little village.
I have 2 minutes left on this film, so I'll just get a little bit of whistle stop for Mike to see. This is new. Look, they've got the kids. They've got a thing. All the water. Look, our kids are getting a little wet and they're going to get in trouble. I told them not to get wet. There's Andrew. And let's see the other thing that's new. This playground looks new to me.
Can this be for my class too?
No.
Why?
There's shade cloth over it now. And this is a miniature golf thing.
Can we go to the wet place?
No, I do not want you getting wet because we're leaving here soon. And if I have to tell you again, we're going to get in the car right now. Okay?
Can we go
There's a reason why I said it, guys.
Can we do some golfing? I don't want
Anyway, it's a real nice day today. Not very hot, though you wouldn't think from the way the kids want to get in the water. Just a real lovely day today. Here comes the train. Go stand, there you go. Let me turn it off and I'll get a picture of him in the train. Here they go. Off on the train. Bye guys, have fun. Bye-bye. There they go. It's about to run out. I'll just let it run out. And there's Jan and Andrew. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. You got a dirty face. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, I'll get you in a minute. There's the animals over there. We keep the animals over there.